Um, Alright, so recently I've been playing a lot of top tier. I've been playing a lot of Leo. I just recently unlocked the M48A1, which is, by the way, one of the weirdest tanks to play considering its stock round is APCR at 7.7. So expect a video on that. It's probably one of the weirdest vehicles I've played in the game so far. But yeah, today we're going to focus on something a little bit different. I'm going to go back down to 3.0. I decided 3.0 because I wanted to play this tank again. This was one of those tanks when, well, a lot of you might not know, but Germany was my first ever tech tree that I started going down because, like a lot of people I know, I just wanted to get straight to the Tiger and, play the Tiger in a World War II game because, the Tiger's really iconic and everybody knows what the Tiger is. And one of the vehicles that you actually have to play in order to get to it is the StuH 42, or I think it's Sturmhabits 42 Alfs G. I don't know. I probably butchered that. But it's a StuG at 3.0 with a howitzer, a 105mm howitzer, which has a very good heat round and actually not a bad APHE round. The one thing that I really just enjoyed about this vehicle though is its armor. For 3.0 you'll be probably fighting a lot of Shermans, and a lot of the times they'll be bringing the APCBC, which is explosive filler, and I believe it has 90mm of pen at 10 meters. And the front armor on this, if you go for the left side, that's already 100mm. So this is really hard to pen. If you go over here, you hit here, it's 100mm, but then you also got this weird little driver hatch thing. I don't think it's modeled in the game, like as extra armor, but still, that's 80mm thick. The front plate, 120 angled. Lower plate, 80mm. Like, this thing has a lot of armor. So, obviously, though, if you get hit in the side, you're probably going to die, considering it's only like 30mm. You can pen these things at hilarious angles from the side. But yeah, with the added like armor protection module, I think it is a module, right? Yeah, the add-on armor, this thing just gets like crazy fun to play. Like, you'll bounce a lot of shells. Most of the time you might die. Or like you will die just because like there are some weak points like this right here. This can be a weak point for some reason, because it's only 30mm. I think it's really easy to pen. There's a commander's hatch here that not a lot of people shoot, but it is a little bit weaker. Sometimes you can even bait people with this machine gun shield here. That's kind of funny. It's only 5mm, so it's not even gonna detonate anything. But yeah, this thing is just a lot of fun to play. I remember playing it like so much when I was just starting out in War Thunder, and I was really impressed. Anyways, so when you first start off, you're gonna have two rounds: the HE, which I don't really ever think I used, and the Panzergranat APHE. It has around 80mm of penetration, 80 to 70, which is quite good, actually, and it has a lot of explosive filler, 238 grams. Moving on to the first round you can actually research to get this thing upgraded. It's a heat shell, and it has 105mm of penetration at all ranges because it is a heat shell, and it has the same, I believe, the same muzzle velocity. No, it's actually 20 meters per second faster. Wow, okay. So the heat shells go a little bit quicker, so obviously you're going to be dealing with a little bit less drop, but honestly 20 meters per second isn't that much when you're talking about a heat shell. But 105mm is really good for a tank that is facing Shermans and T-34s and stuff like that. And then you get to this heat shell, which is even better, but only by around 10mm of pen, but still, that's still an extra 10mm. It's really helpful if you're going against like T-34s and you hit a weird angle or something like that. But on to what you'll actually be seeing a lot of: T-34 1940s and T-34 1942s. You'll be facing a lot of these, and if you notice, the front plate is 80mm, right? So when you're first starting off on this thing, shooting the upper front plate is kind of a death sentence because it's going to bounce with the normal AP round, APHE. But as soon as you get that heat round, you can pen everywhere on this thing. Like if we switch to, like we can actually take a look here with the armor viewer. Let's say maybe like 600 meters. We're not going to really pen that like it's not a likely pen. It's not a guaranteed pen when you're shooting the upper front plate. If you get lower because of the angles, obviously, but most of the time it's going to be a 50-50 chance as to if you're going to go through. Obviously the turret's a different story here, But if we switch to the heat round, yeah, so heat round is probably what we're going to be using for a lot. I might do what I did with one of the other vehicles I recently played and do one, I think it was the Object 120. I'll do the APHE and then the upgraded heat shell. And we'll just see what the difference in sort of power and just sheer devastation this thing can bring to the battlefield. Without further ado, let's head into some tank RB. I'm going to be bringing just a straight 3.0 lineup here. Let's see if we can get some work done. Oh, another thing I should point out is that recently, I don't know what happened, but I was installing some mods to try and get just some missions, some cool missions to try with the AGMs that recently came with the FJ4B. Unfortunately, it doesn't work because I don't have any jets, so some of the models are missing. But my grass has disappeared completely. I don't know where my grass is gone. So I've been trying to fix it. Changing my graphics settings doesn't do anything. It just keeps them gone, so I might have to reinstall War Thunder. Hopefully it doesn't cause me to get any more kills than I normally would, so that I don't anger anybody, but honestly it's literally just a boost to my FPS, so I really don't care. Now, because this is a StuH at heart, it doesn't have a lot of gun depression, so playing this ridgeline is actually going to be kind of hard. And I don't really even want to get close to these guys, just because I'm afraid of getting penned. Oh, this guy is on a mission. Maybe we can third person this guy if he comes around the corner. Oh, I was gonna try and get that guy. A 150mm just went by us, by the way. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was a big gun that just whizzed by. Let's see if we can do this. No. Actually, I don't want this guy to destroy my gun, but it looks like there's like an AA of some sort shooting at us. Was he like right there? I don't know. We're capturing C. Whoa. M3 Lee. Oh my god, I haven't seen one of those in forever. Another M8. Their heat shell, I think, can go straight through us, so we got to be a little bit careful with those vehicles. There we go. No, I don't think there's anybody behind this house because we did capture the point. So maybe we can move over to the... Uh-oh. Hoping nobody's over there. Oh, that guy... What happened there? How did that just absorb the whole shell? That was weird. I was gonna shoot there, but I'm really confused by the performance of this shell right now. We just hit the ground there. There is somebody behind us. Uh-oh. There we go, we got that guy. They are penning us. I can't turn around because of that guy. We just gotta wiggle. Uh-oh, they've hit our gun now. We're getting shot in the butt. No! Man. That was fun though. You saw how many shells we bounced there. No problem, coming in. Wait, I'm German. Hans, get the Luger. No, I don't really. I'm sorry. That poor T-34. He got blapped. think we're alright. There are a lot of American vehicles I found. There's an extreme amount of M4A3 105s, and I know that that thing also had a BR decrease, which is insane because it's a 105 with a crazy heat round. And it's also an M4, so it's got the upper front plate that is really, I mean, when going up against the Germans, it doesn't really do much, but if you got, like, say, a map against the Russians, they're really gonna struggle to go through the front of that thing. But yeah, this was kind of just a landslide victory because we had so many of these things on our team. I don't know what happened to this dude. I think that's the guy I killed too. Oh, there was a 3-inch gun carrier. No. You monsters. I don't, is this, what is this? Is this? No, it's an LVT. No, it's an LVT with a ZIS. Wait a minute. No, let's kill him first. There we go. I forgot about that thing. I haven't seen one before in game. I've just seen videos on it. Hopefully nothing bad happens to us. But we got a huge, like, platoon over here. So I think we'll be okay. I do have backup, so that's what I'm worried about. Alright, they have my flank. Let's just keep pushing. Hello, comrade. Suka! Uh-oh. We hit the one place on that guy that we wouldn't be able to pen. Uh-oh. Help. Why is nobody helping me? Don't do it. Where did that go? Alright. Can I get some help here? Okay, our heat shell's going through. But it ain't doing nothing. Also, if this is just... Why is nobody helping me? That's what I want to know. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. No, that really... That sums up low tiers pretty well, actually. Not. Suka! Dude, I keep saying Suka, but I'm not Russian. Scheisse! No, wait, no, that's not... Whatever. This is my bridge now. You what? Pretty sure that That Chaffee can pen us. Yeah, right? He's shot right there, right? Oh, what a poor lad. What a poor lad. Yeah, he's dead. Oh no. Just move. Oh, Jesus. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video on the StuH 42. It's a great tank, but it's not just the tank that I kind of was missing, I guess. It was more just the low tier gameplay. Stuff happens in low tier that never happens in high tier. Like, if you get to the Leo to even XM1's kind of like battle rating, it's no longer fun because it's fun because it's so competitive. And while I personally enjoy competitive games, I always strive to have the best stats that I possibly can. It's just a nice break to go back down to the tier where friendlies bomb you for fun, or tanks drive right by you because they think that you're dead and that there's just a Churchill gun carrier just sitting there, like stuff like that. It's so much fun, and that's what makes this game kind of awesome in my opinion, is that stuff like that can happen. So if you haven't played low tier in a long time and you have a favorite tank down there, I highly recommend going back and playing them again, because today was probably one of the most fun videos I've ever had to make for this channel, just because I've been so stressed out with trying to grind out the top tier vehicles. Like, I'm on the Abrams grind now. I'm actually researching the Abrams now. So I don't know, it was just something that I've missed, and I'm so glad that I made this video today. But hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it as well. It was just so much fun to make, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. It really helps me out a lot and lets me know that you enjoy this kind of stuff. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next video, guys.